welcome back to the homestead and to another What We Eat in a Day video. We've been trying to put out one of these videos every month for over a year now, and for those who have been watching our channel for a while, you know that cooking is not one of my favorite things. I really would rather be out in the garden, except for in the winter time, of course. But I do have a passion for natural health and wellness, so nutrition fits in that category. So I do try to prepare the most nutritious meals possible, although there are seasons of life where it's difficult and there's just not a whole lot of time to spend working in the kitchen. And so the meals I'm going to share in this video today are pretty simple, quick and easy, because we are really busy these days on the homestead. So this is actually for meals that we had yesterday. I didn't have time to kind of talk you through all of it, so that's what I'm going to do today. But before we get to that, good news guys, we got rain last night, and not just a little bit of rain, a lot of rain, which was wonderful. We're going into a really hot week, as many of you probably are, and the rain is exactly what we needed. We're so thankful for that. Also, the dahlias are blooming. I don't always get to grow dahlias, and this year I decided to grow a few, and the first ones are blooming. They're so beautiful. What else? Oh, also, the new calf is doing great. We named her Cece, and she is lively and happy and healthy, so we're super thankful for that. And I just heard some chirping. I'm right next to the turkey yard here, and we've had some hens sitting for a while, and I heard some little beep beep beeping, so that's exciting. I think it's too early to see any yet. They're still really protective sitting on that nest, so we don't know if there's one or a few. We'll see. So now on to what we eat in a day. For breakfast we had steel cut oats. I like to get the steel cut oats because they are one of the least processed ways to have oats, and they store really well, so I'm trying to incorporate those in place of the oat flakes whenever possible. So to the steel cut oats, once they were cooked, we added a little bit of sea salt, some MCT oil, and plenty of grass-fed butter, some Vital Proteins collagen powder, a little bit of molasses to kind of give it a caramely flavor, and then a bit of raw honey and stevia to taste. And then on the side we had some scrambled cheesy eggs. So just your normal scrambled eggs, a little salt, and then we added some Kerrygold cheese to that after the eggs were pretty well cooked, and melted it all in. And that's one of my children's favorite ways to have eggs, so I try to do that once in a while at least. Does that look good, Jay? Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Welcome, enjoy.
Mama?
You ready for some, Beetle?
Yeah. Can I have some food, Mama?
You want to help yourself?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you want some?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Then for lunch, typically on Sundays we have some leftover taco meat from the day before. However, we didn't really have any taco meat left, but we did have a lot of extra black beans that we had used for taco salad the day before. So we just kind of had a snacky lunch. Esther Pie added some cheese to the cooked black beans, made kind of like a dip. Then we had some chips and salsa. We sliced up some cucumbers from the garden and salted those. We even pulled out the sea snacks from Costco that not everyone enjoys, but at least a few of us really enjoy, putting a little bit of butter on the sea snacks. And then anyone who was still hungry could have banana and peanut butter. That's a favorite of most people. Lunches for us are often really more snacky, just kind of pulling out this and that, a little bit of leftovers. Just whatever we can put together really quickly. Esther Pie has been helping me with lunches, which has been awesome. In the winter time, when we've got our cook stove going and there's a few more options, she'll make us a little more substantial lunch. But in the summertime, often people aren't really even that hungry. They're just more thirsty because it's just so hot, and so we do snacky lunches a lot. All right, we are trying to actually get away from snacking in between meals though. However, yesterday Joseph found a watermelon in the garden that he just couldn't resist. Every year he is like the one that's watching those watermelons, just waiting for the first one to be ready. And pretty much every year we pick the watermelon too early and it's not ready. That first watermelon is just not ripe. So this time it was different though. I let Joseph go ahead and pick a watermelon, even though I felt it was too early, and it turned out amazing. First watermelon of the season. And this we think is a cross from the 2 melons we grew last year, huh? Mm-hmm. So I wonder what color it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Could be orange or red or in between, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if it's even ready. Ooh. Wow, it's kind of in between orange and red, huh?
Mm.
Is it tasty?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet?
Mm-hmm.
Good. It smells amazing. Wish you all could smell this watermelon. All right, let's cut it up and you can have some.
Yep.
Some more. You guys having seed wars out here?
Uh-huh.
Good watermelon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Super juicy, huh?
Yeah.
You liking that, Biddle? Oh, let's see that. We can get the drip on camera. Yep. It's just drip, drip, dripping.
Yeah.
So that was a really enjoyable snack, especially for the children. They absolutely loved that watermelon. And then for dinner, it was Yummy Sunday. Kip is still doing Yummy Sunday. It's where he chooses the meal and pretty much makes it with a little bit of help. It gives me a break from having to figure out a meal for the evening, and gives me a little bit of time to myself sometimes. So we decided to do some sandwiches. We don't have sandwiches often in the summertime because I don't have my cook stove going, so I don't make bread. However, I did make some flatbread. I've already shared my flatbread recipe in the past, so I'll try and just leave a link to that video below. Kip fried up some eggs, cooked up some bacon, and we made some yummy egg and cheese and bacon sandwiches. And then we had a little garden medley on the side. I'm really needing to finish gathering all of the kohlrabi and cabbage from the garden. It's getting too hot for it. The kohlrabi is starting to kind of dry out a little bit. The cabbages are starting to get buggy. So we are finishing off the brassicas and waiting for some of the summer crops to come in, like the tomatoes. I just chopped up some kohlrabi, got that going, and then after the kohlrabi was cooked through a little bit, I added some chopped cabbage and some of our walking onions. Once everything was cooked through, strained the water out and mixed in plenty of grass-fed butter, some salt and pepper, and made a really nice side to the sandwiches, which everyone thoroughly enjoyed.
I'm doing my sandwich open face.
Yeah, so you got 2 of them with only half of the bread.
Yeah, so I use less carbs.
Yep. Cool. Looks delicious, love. Thank
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your help.
you. Yep. Is that yummy food?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a favorite quick, easy, snacky meal that you really enjoy, please share it in the comments below. It's always good to be able to get new ideas. And that's a big part of why we make these videos, is to share a little bit of our life with you and give you a safe space where you can also share some of your ideas. Also, if you have some good news, something you're thankful for, please share it down below. Sometimes life can be challenging, discouraging, and something that really helps us is to look for things to be thankful for, look for the good things and think about them, rejoice in them, share them with others. So please share if you have something to be thankful for today. Thank you so much as always to our patrons for making these videos possible. We appreciate you. Until next time, we pray blessings over you and yours. And whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.